Hi, I'm Tom Zelenka. Now, I'm just a beginner in the kitchen. In every episode of Carolina Cooking, I meet a different chef from a famous restaurant in the Carolinas who'll teach me to cook their secret recipes in just 30 minutes or less. Really good.
Welcome to Carolina Cooking, shot on location at the Mansion on Forsyth Park and the 700 Kitchen Cooking School. Now, here's your host, Tom Zelenka.
Hi, welcome to Carolina Cooking. I'm your host, Tom Zelenka. This is the show where we find the best chefs from the best restaurants all around North and South Carolina, and we bring them here to teach you and me their incredible recipes. You and I, we get to learn to cook together. I'm no chef. I'm just a guy who has a passion for good food, and I like to learn. And so what we do is we bring the chefs here, and they teach us to make incredible recipes like, well, chicken here with Crawfish Diane, a little Cajun recipe, a little New Orleans recipe, which would explain the beads that I'm wearing. And we have a chef from Charlotte, North Carolina, Rob Gottfried from Cajun Queen in Charlotte. Rob, good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
And this is chicken with Crawfish Diane, not chicken Diane with crawfish, right?
Correct.
Okay. And what makes it Diane?
The Diane is basically mushrooms, our special Queen's Magic or Diane seasoning.
Okay.
There's crawfish in there, of course. There's green onions, which is a staple in Cajun cooking.
Okay.
Finished with a little chicken stock and a little bit of butter.
And a big piece of chicken.
Oh yeah, chicken's in there too.
So what, we begin with the chicken? Is that where you want us to start?
Yeah, sure. We could start
Alright.
with taking a couple lobes of a chicken breast and
Alright.
pounding them out flat so it cooks evenly.
So this is our chicken right here.
This is our chicken right here.
And,
And
we'll grab it with
I
tongs.
use tongs preferably.
And we're going to pound it out?
Yes.
Woohoo!
I know you like that. Everyone says you like to pound things out
Well,
here.
I have a little aggression. We're working on that.
And we lay the plastic over the top.
Now-
and the one side of the lobe is fatter than the other. So
Okay.
to cook it evenly, you basically hit pound on that side a little
Pound
bit.
on this side. Now, does it matter if you put it, the skin side up or skin side down, or to pound, or?
There's no skin.
Oh, I just.
Boneless, skinless
Okay.
chicken.
All right, I was just asking.
But no, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You're a natural, Tom. Okay, there you go. That's fine. Okay.
How flat do we want these?
No, that's a little bit flatter than we normally go, but
Oh.
that's okay.
Okay.
We'll make it work.
No.
It'll just cook faster.
There, I got it. There was a spot right there. Okay.
Okay.
I think.
Now we have,
I think I'm good
the
now.
chicken
Now-
scallopinis.
Ah, well. So we made it nice and thin.
Yes.
Alrighty.
And then we'll put our flour on
That's-
the plate.
Okay. Oh, flour on a plate. Let me get rid of
Yes.
the plastic here. Okay. And putting that there. This is flour. Is
Yes,
this
just
regular flour?
all-purpose flour. Yes,
All
sir.
purpose. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, and then you will take your chicken and put it in the flour and dredge it on both sides.
Dredge the chicken on both sides.
Yes,
Got it.
that's just a cooking term.
Now, do we put a little salt and pepper in here? or
No
do we-
salt and pepper because
No?
it seasons so well when we put our spices in together.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it sits with the sauce, it's put back in with the sauce and cooked with it, and it's just
Okay.
it picks up all the flavors from. And
Alright.
you always want a nice hot pan.
Okay. And you've already melted the butter. Why have you already melted the butter?
This is a vegetable oil actually.
Oh, I got you.
So it's you can use clarified butter, and clarified butter is better than just regular butter because it burns. It won't burn.
Oh, okay.
If it's not clarified, there's milk fats in there, and they tend to burn in the pan.
Oh, okay. All right. So how do you make clarified butter?
You put it on the stove and kind of simmer it at a very low heat, and it separates. You'll see all the milk fats come to the back, and the whey comes to the top, and or the salt, and you skim it off the top, and then you just pour it off and leave all the milk fats on the bottom.
Okay. All righty. So I have these dredged in flour. Are they ready to go in the pan?
Oh, it's just about ready to go.
All right.
The pan seems pretty hot.
Do you need more flour on here? Or is this good?
No, that's plenty. You don't want
Okay.
extra. Just shake off the excess flour, and we're ready to go.
All righty.
And
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Okay. And you ready?
it should be hot enough.
Okie doke. There you
I
go.
could-
And there you go. How long do these cook for?
Just until they're golden on each side, and then you can finish it in the oven and use the pan to start with your Diane and crawfish topping.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're just browning the sides.
Yes.
I have my tongs here. And how long have you been there in Charlotte, North Carolina?
For 16 years now.
16 years in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes.
Same Cajun Queen?
Cajun Queen. Yes,
Everybody knows it.
got there.
Everybody's been there.
Well, yes, we've been there for a long time now.
Yeah.
We're a landmark. We're in an old house, and we have a lot of nice ambiance.
Has it always been your passion to cook Cajun food?
No.
No? Okay.
I just wanted to cook, and
Yeah.
it just happened to be an opportunity down there, and
Okay.
it worked out well. You know, when I left New York City and didn't know if I'd be in Charlotte for a week, a month, a year, and 16 years later, I'm still there.
Oh, well, congratulations. Now, are these going good? Do we need to flip them?
No, they're not ready to flip
Okay.
yet. They need a couple seconds.
You know, the
on
crew
each
has been very envious of the beads that I have.
side. Well, they have to earn them, don't they?
They do. And so we have everybody out here. Hey, Mike, come on, earn some beads. Woo, good job, Mike. All right, anybody else? Okay, good job, Mike. All right, yeah. Anybody else? Come on, anybody else? Oh, there we go. Yeah, good job there, Cappy Bear. Oh, all right, Mike, there you go, Mike. All right, good. Put the shirt back on, Mike, okay? Here, if you want to throw one out to him.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah, Nick. Wow, really should work out a little bit there, Nick. Just say, Mike. Okay, Mike, here you go, Mike. Yes, Mike, put it back on. Okay, great job. Good job there, Mike. All right. That guy, you know, he just likes his beads.
I know, he can't keep his shirt on.
Yeah, I know. Are these ready to go? Flip over?
They are very close. Yeah,
All right.
when you see it white, starting to get white on the edge, usually they're very close
Okay.
to being flipped.
All right.
Being turned.
Ooh.
I could
We're
probably
looking for a little more golden
a little
brown.
more golden brown, but
All right.
we'll get it.
All right. Well, we're going to work on letting these fry up during the break, and during the break, we're also going to be putting them in the oven when Carolina Cooking continues.
You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Amazon.com and our website, carolinacooking.tv.
Welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with Rob Gottfried from Cajun Queen in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we put our chicken in the oven.
About 3 or 4 minutes in there. It should be all finished.
Alrighty, and so now we're saving this pan for what?
Yes, we're going to chop some mushrooms. We're going to chop some green onions.
Okay.
We're going to get this topping ready, the Crawfish Diane.
Oh, so this is the Crawfish Diane part.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty, well, I've been waiting for that.
I'm going to let you cut it. How's
Okay.
that?
So what do you want chopped up first?
Let's do the green onions.
Okay. How do you need me to do them?
Well,
you show me one, and then I'll do
okay.
one.
You take them,
Uh-huh.
line them up, fold your fingers back so you don't lose a digit,
Okay.
and then you just go and roll your fingers as you go along.
Okay. Now, if you
Oh, you're a natural, Tom.
if you ever want to, you can always slow down just to make me look a little bit better. Alrighty. And we're using all this green onion?
Probably a little bit less. We don't need the whole green onion. You don't want the white part.
You don't want the. See, I always use the white part.
You can use it. I mean, there's
Oh.
nothing wrong with using it. But we're using it for color, and
It doesn't make me a bad person to use the
no,
white
it does
part?
not
Okay.
make you a bad person.
Ooh,
We'll allow you.
Alrighty. But we're not
but only-
using these.
No, that's
so we'll
fine.
save
We
those
do
for
not
the
need
crew
that.
because they get hungry.
We have
Yeah.
to feed them with
Exactly.
something. Yes.
Is this enough green onion, or do you need
That
more?
is enough green onion for
All
what
right,
we're
so
making
what's
right
next?
now. Then we could chop some mushrooms.
Okay.
And you take a mushroom, you lay it down flat. Once again, you fold your fingers back,
Whoa.
and
Do that
then just
again.
slice it. That was a lousy one on my part.
Okay.
You see, even I miss sometimes.
Just like this?
Yes, keep your fingers back. Whoa.
Did I get it?
Oh, you almost got something. I'm not sure what.
I
but
pulled the hand away.
maybe the smaller knife might work
I
better
was
for
trying
you.
to go as fast as you could go, but I just don't
That's
think-
good. You're consistent. I mean, look, I had a lousy cut in mine
All right.
also, so it happens to
How
all
many
of
of
us.
these do we need?
Oh, probably about 2 more.
Wow. Okay, do it again. Yeah, I just don't.
Well, you cut a couple thousand of them and you get pretty good at it.
Yeah? Is that what that 16 years and one location does?
Absolutely.
Allows you to chop mushrooms a lot faster.
sure
What else
does.
needs to go? Anything else we
Okay.
can chop real fast?
Well, we could chop a little bit of parsley if you want.
Oh, okay.
Now, parsley is best if you need. Grab it all over here.
Okay.
Might as well just grab it all.
Alrighty.
And you rip it off the top.
Okay.
And the best way to chop parsley is to roll it into a little ball and really watch your fingers, and then it'll save you a lot of time doing it that way.
The thumb is the one that really wants to sink out there. I've decided the thumb is the suicidal one of your digits. That's the one
Absolutely.
that wants to get out there and just
It's the one you need the most too,
Yeah.
of course. So. There you go.
Or else you'd just be
you're
a
natural.
chimpanzee, really.
A couple thousand shows and you're ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. So we got mushrooms, green onions, parsley chopped.
Yes.
All right, and we have a pan over
We
here
have a pan
heating up.
that's hot already. Throw
Okay.
a little bit of oil in there.
Alrighty.
Still have the good chicken drippings on the bottom of it.
Yep, that's from our chicken.
Oh,
in
we
the
missed the
oven.
garlic. We forgot to chop
Oh.
the garlic.
Alrighty.
I know you know how to smash and chop garlic.
I can smash garlic pretty darn well. You want it all?
Yeah, give me all of that. Oh, you do like to. Are you frustrated, Tom? Because you were pounding that chicken kind of hard, the garlic.
It's in my anger management classes, and it taught me to focus my anger into different directions. So that's always good.
It's always
Okay.
good, absolutely.
So that's all chopped up.
That's all chopped up.
Okay, so now we have garlic for
The
the
garlic can go in the pan first
goes
because you want to
first.
get that nice and warm in there.
Okie dokie. Ooh, that's a nice sizzle.
Yes, you got a nice sizzle working.
Okay.
All you have to do is get it so it's nice and hot.
All right.
Now you can throw in your mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Okie doke. How many mushrooms do we need? Are we making a lot?
No, we're just making for one chicken breast. So
Oh. So
Now
that's more than enough right
and
there.
some crawfish.
Crawfish, which would be
About a
this right here.
small handful. Yes, you don't need all of that. Probably about half of what
Okay.
you have there.
And we're just tossing it up here?
Just yep.
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
You want to?
I want to give it a shot. Ooh, these are good. I like crawfish. We'll get a little more in there.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
Absolutely. Now a little bit of the Queen's Magic or Diane seasoning we have there.
Diane's, what is this? Is this something you make?
Yes, we make. It's a special seasoning. All our seasonings are made in-house. You
Okay.
just want to use probably about a teaspoon in this dish.
Can you tell us what it's in here? Is that a secret?
Well, there's a few different kinds of peppers and some herbs in there. Yeah, it's a little bit of a secret.
Noticing a
You can
little
find-
vagueness there.
Yeah, a little
All
bit.
right,
There's,
a little
there's
politician.
certain, of course,
All right.
we make our spices because that's our flavors.
Okay, could you get this?
You could get it from us. We
Okay.
we don't mass produce it, but
Yeah.
if you call us, we will ship it to you. We
Oh,
will
okay.
mail it to you.
So
Don't-
this-
just a nice big pinch in there, probably about half a teaspoon. I would just pinch it out with your finger.
Nice big pinch.
That's good. That's plenty.
Okay.
That will be nice and spicy.
Now, is this a
And the more you
really
add,
hot?
the
Does it have
spicier
like
it'll be.
cayenne pepper in?
It has cayenne pepper. You see, you got me right in the
Oh,
throat.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a little spice.
Yes, it's got
A little
spice
kick to it.
So the more you use, the spicier it's going to be. Mm-hmm. Okay, and all this stuff just needs to be sautéed around a little
Okay.
bit. Now a little bit of chicken stock to deglaze
Chicken
it.
stock would be which one?
Would be this one
Ah.
right there. You don't need all of that either. Probably about half of what you have there.
Half the chicken stock.
That's good. Right what you have there is
Okay.
good. Once again, your mushrooms will absorb a lot of that, and the rest will be left for your
Okay.
sauce.
All right.
Now, oh yeah. Oh, you are a natural.
Oh, thanks.
Good
I got them
height.
all. Thanks.
think you
Yeah,
might-
I got them all. All right.
Okay, now
finish?
Now it's ready to.
Okay.
Now we're ready to finish it up with the scallions, the
Oh,
green
okay.
onions.
So we throw in the green onions.
Green
here.
onions, yes.
And
Mix those in.
all right.
The parsley.
And the parsley. And when we come
And
back
we-
to Carolina Cooking, I'm going to be talking with Eris Ragazeas and find out which wine he has paired with our chicken and crawfish Diane.
And we-
Carolina Cooking continues.
We finish it.
You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Amazon.com and our website, carolinacooking.tv.
Welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with our wine expert, Eris Ragazeas, and the wine cellar at the mansion on Forsyth Park. You like that? Wine expert, Eris Ragazeas, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounds great to me.
Yes, and so now we're depending on you to make a good choice here. We have chicken with crawfish Diane. Now the seafood and the chicken, does that
No, that's no problem. It gives
Okay.
a lot of complexity to the meal, and that looks like a pretty hearty meal too.
Yeah, well it is. I mean it's hearty, it's flavorful, it's Cajun fare, it's New Orleans.
So we need something fairly substantial.
It should, yes.
Okay, what I've got for you is a Robert Mondavi Chardonnay.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Now Chardonnay is very, very interesting grape, and Mondavi, equally interesting winery, because they were the ones that virtually invented the style of Chardonnay that you see in California right now.
Oh, okay.
Mondavi wanted to know why the Chardonnays he was making did not taste like the French white Burgundies.
They were growing the same grapes.
They were growing the same grapes. They just didn't taste quite the same. And then he went over there to the Montrachet region in Burgundy and found out that a lot of the flavor that was in the white Burgundies had to do with the treatment that Chardonnay got with the oak aging and some other interesting treatments that they did.
Oh, okay.
And so he started mimicking what they did and came up with a wine. It still didn't taste exactly like white Burgundy because it's not the same soil.
Yeah.
But it began to closely resemble it in many ways.
Well, what was the big difference? What did you discover?
Well, the basic fruitiness of Chardonnay is it's pretty big and rich, but it's a little neutral, almost like ripe green apples. Now, by fermenting it, ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, I got
A little bit of oakiness in there,
Yeah.
some very ripe fruit flavors. By fermenting it in oak barrels, it adds a little oxygen while the wine is fermenting, and that helps to mellow it out a little bit.
Now, is that when I see the oak barrels just stacked on top together, all closed up?
No, that's when they're aging the wine.
Oh, okay.
They also age it in toasted oak barrels and allow it to sit on what they call the lees, which is all the byproducts of fermentation, all the yeast cells and everything else, and they stir it around with all these yeast cells.
Now, toasted yolk barrels.
Yolk, yes.
Toasted oak barrels. What does that mean? Is that like
Well,
toasted oats?
No. What they do is when they make the barrels, they have to bend the staves, which means they have to heat them.
Yep,
And they
I
hold them
gotcha.
over an open flame.
Ah, like my Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Well, not that dissimilar. And the winemaker specifies how much of a toasting they want on the inside of the barrel. That's going to impart a little bit of a toasty flavor to the wine.
Well, they call it toasty. I call it burn.
Well, it's not as toasted
Really?
as a whiskey barrel. Not
Oh,
nearly.
okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
Now, when you age it on the lees, the dead yeast cells, these yeast cells break down. It's called autolysis, and they give a yeasty flavor to the wine. So you get the yeast, the toast, and then they put it through a second fermentation to convert malic acid to lactic acid, which is the acid in butter.
Okay.
Butter, toast,
Yep.
yeast. I mean, it's almost like breakfast.
It's like toasted
Amazing.
oats. See, I was right all
You were right in
along.
the first place.
Well, I got to get back and finish up my meal. I appreciate the information, Eris, from Carolina Cooking.
You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Amazon.com and our website, carolinacooking.tv.
Hi, welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with Rob Gottfried from Cajun Queen in Charlotte, North Carolina. Do you ever feel the need to sing Cajun Queen? I want your recipe. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, our band might sing it to you.
Oh,
We
okay.
have live music every night.
Really? What?
Jazz band.
Oh, not disco?
No disco.
Oh,
not,
but-
not usually. You know, when
Jazz.
you come to town, we'll bring some disco
Little
out for
little
you.
jazz disco.
Yes,
That'd be great. I
exactly.
appreciate it. This is bubbling up. Do we need to do anything
This is
else
ready to
with
go.
that?
We need to finish it with the butter.
Okay.
You want to throw a pat of butter in
One
there?
pat.
That would be
Ooh,
perfect.
A little soft.
Yes.
There we go.
And then you cream it. You take it off the stove,
Okay.
so otherwise the butter can break if you leave it on the
Okay.
heat
So
too long.
just
We'll
take
turn the heat off.
And now we have our chicken in the oven.
Chicken's all ready,
Need
and
to
then
get
we
that out?
yes.
Okay.
And then we grab the chicken and
All right. So there's our chicken. I'm going to lift it up for you. Oh, I'm sliding it to the back.
how about
There
I'll
we go.
pick it up,
Yep, thanks. I appreciate that. It was a two-man operation there to get the chicken.
and we'll take the chicken
Okay.
and put it right
Okay.
into there. And this is why we don't use the salt and pepper at the beginning,
Ooh,
because
can I try?
you sure can.
Oh,
Because
alrighty.
we add a lot of flavors in this, and they pick it up when you shut. You are natural.
We'll put that one back. Woohoo!
Whoa,
That chicken wanted to
That one-
fly. All right. So is that good and tossed up?
that is good and tossed up.
Okay. And now what do we do to put it on the plate?
Now
Do
we just lay the chicken breasts in the middle of the plate.
There we go.
We serve it with white rice, but that's not necessary for
Okay. Tongs?
tongs.
One chicken breast or two?
Both.
Oh, okay. So can you serve it with anything else?
Can you serve what with anything else? The
uh,
chicken?
Yeah, instead of white rice.
Oh yeah, you mash potatoes. You can use any kind of starch that you want to use. I mean,
Okay.
white rice is good because there's a lot of flavors in there, and there's a nice sauce. The Diane sauce mixes very well with the rice, so it gets flavored and seasoned.
Okay. Now, do I need to just put this on top?
Oh, you can just put it right down the middle.
Okay. Now, there's other types of Diane, right? Crawfish Diane.
Yeah,
and
shrimp
there's
Diane.
Shrimp Diane.
Yes, and we make our classical étouffée and Creole.
Okay.
So we mix it up pretty well. We make a lot of classical Cajun dishes. We're also fairly innovative with some of this stuff.
So the atmosphere at the restaurant, is that like walking down the street in New Orleans?
Absolutely. We have live jazz every night of the week.
Oh, okay,
so
that's
it's
great.
just like New Orleans.
Oh, okay. And so, feel free to grab a fork. And I'm going to actually pour you a glass of Robert Mondavi Chardonnay here. You're welcome to taste it.
Twist my arm.
Alrighty, I don't want to make you.
They don't drink in New Orleans.
Oh, no, that's true. There's prohibition. That's where prohibition started, I believe.
Absolutely.
And so I'm going to give it a little taste here, and you're welcome to. That is good. That is very good right there. Go ahead and have a bite.
That is good.
Wine is excellent. To find out more about the wine, to find out more about a recipe, to find out more about Rob here or Cajun Queen, visit our website at www.carolinacooking.tv. I'm Tom Zelenka, and that's Carolina Cooking.
Cheers.
Good job.
Go to carolinacooking.tv for the recipes featured on this show. Plus, on carolinacooking.tv, you'll find more information on the wine, chefs, and foods of Carolina Cooking. That's carolinacooking.tv.
Carolina Cooking is filmed on location in 700 Kitchen Cooking School at the Mansion on Forsyth Park Hotel in Savannah, Georgia. For details on their hands-on cooking classes, call 888-711-5114 to book a class.